other things mentioned in another hadith. But now Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying to the Sahaba, 3 incomes haram, don't touch them, even given to you. If you know the income comes from selling dogs. If a prostitute, na'udhu billah, was paid money, and let's say she offers you dinner, say no. She is very generous to you. She wants to, somebody gave her thousands, and she wants to say no. Because sometimes we do that. We say, no, haram to zina. And you don't agree with zina, but you agree with the gifts that come from zina. Or corruption, or whatever. 3, the payment given to a soothsayer. Bomo. Soothsayer is a bomo or palm reader. Your auntie reads and they give her money. And you go visit her, she gives you something. Say, auntie, cannot take. Okay, good. You know why I get a little bit upset with you sisters about your cats? Because 28 cats in one house. One day they will eat you if they don't find what to eat. And it happened. It happened that cats ate their owner, a female, because they couldn't find what to eat. I'm not saying don't be nice to animals. I say be nice to them in the way Allah created them. Leave them alone. Feed them, extra this. But they have to mingle. They have to have babies. They have to scratch. They have to fight to survive. They have to do many things. And one thing about cats. He's a hunter by nature. Hunter. He's a hunter. He needs to hunt. There is nothing to hunt in your house except you. One day he will hunt you. Takbir. Yeah, let cockroaches you kill, exterminate. You want Garfield. You want lasagna. That's what you want in your mind. Yeah. Yalla. Who was the last to read? Okay. Sister Junaida. Hey, the venting is from home, not from you, okay? The venting was caused at home. The steam that came with me, it's not here, okay? So don't say, oh, it was me. No. It was Sister Munira. Takbir, yalla, move on. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sister Junaida, we are not hearing you. What's going on? This fan really disturbs me. I cannot hear you. You are Algerian. You must be loud. Takbir. Loud and clear. No, I was traveling.
I was traveling on a camel of mine, which had become exhausted.
Allahu Akbar.
So I intended to let it go free. The Prophet ﷺ told me and made supplication for me and struck him.
Allahu Akbar.
Then he went as he had never done before. He then said, sell it to me for 1 Opia. I replied, no. He again said,
What is Uqiyah? Uqiyah is equal to 40 dirham. Those days. Uqiyah. Sell it for me for 40 dirham. What did Jabir bin Abdullah say? We saw this hadith with the sisters in the other class, but it's good to again see it in the different context. Okay?
I replied, no. He again said, sell it to me. So I sold it to him for 1 Opia. However, I stipulated that I should be allowed to ride home. Then when I reached home, I took the camel to him and he paid me his price in cash. I then went back and he sent.
Do you know why he refused to sell it? Not because he refused to sell to the Prophet, because it was too much for that camel. The Prophet is like willing to help him. He's like, sister, this coffee is, let's say, 2 ringgit. I said I will give you 50 ringgit. And then you say, no, no, no. So it was not a rejection. It was like, oh, Messenger of Allah, no, that's too much. He's like, no, 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 that's too much. You know what I mean? He said, no, oh, Messenger of Allah. There was another reason. It's because he just got married with a widow, with already married woman. Why he married a widow, not a virgin, although it was better for him to marry a woman who has never been, because he had sisters to look after. Yes, sacrifice of a brother. To him, he wants to live his life. Most of our brothers, they don't care even about you. Even when you are sick, they don't want to visit you. Let's see. Go ahead.
When I came, he said, do you think that I asked you to reduce the value of your camel's price? He did. Take your camel and your money, for it is yours.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you see, here is the point. He said, okay, sell it to me when we reach Medina. So when they reach Medina, do you understand the story? The camel was exhausted, tired, about to die, old. When Rasulullah saw that, they were traveling together, camels, caravan. Not only he made dua for him, but he put his hand on the camel's back, like this. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made so much barakah in that animal. Moreover, Rasulullah said to Jabir, sell it to me with an uqiyah, 40 dirhams. That's a lot of money for just a camel that is about to die. So what did Rasulullah do actually? Does he need the camel? No, he was just to help him, but make him feel like you earned it. He said, no, Messenger of Allah, I will not sell it for you. But when they reached Medina, the Prophet ﷺ still insisted, I want that camel. He said, okay, O Messenger of Allah. So he gave him the money and then said, keep your camel and your money. Then he asked him, Jabir, why were you so in hurry to reach Medina, home? He said, Ya Rasulullah, I just got married. Saya missing my honey. Takbir. What? You don't miss your husbands when you travel? Normal. That shows the Sahaba were normal human beings. So Rasulullah asked him, who did you marry? Subhanallah, that shows also marriage was not everybody has to know. Few people know, khalas, habis. So he asked him, who did you marry? He said, Ya Rasulullah, who did you marry? A young woman who has never been married or a married woman? He said, Ya Rasulullah, I married a widow. He said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I wish you have married a young virgin woman. It would be better for you. He said, Ya Rasulullah, I married her because I have sisters to look after. Meaning he brought someone to look after his sisters who are still young. His sisters teenagers, he brings them teenager. World War III. He brought someone their mother's age. So that at least she's big, she can't say, oh, they're still young, been there, done that, teenagers think like this. You bring, your daughter is 18 and you bring an 18 years old wife. إلى اللقاء طريقتي أنا. Turn on the fan. Some sisters already panas. La ilaha illallah. Turn on the fan, sister. Your mom already, panas. Ya yarzuqni sabra wa silwad, ya arhamar rahim. Hey, Haji Zakaria, where was he? We didn't see him. No, Sunday. Friday, he's okay? Friday, he's okay. Alhamdulillah. I was worried he was sick. Okay, my dear sisters. So, subhanallah, look at the sacrifice this Sahabi did. And Rasulullah ﷺ was amazed at his ethics. That was the reason why. He said, yes, Ya Rasulullah. Meaning I could have married one.
So is that the reason why Rasulullah returned the camel and he don't like it?
Yes, he wanted to help him. Like the gift for a wedding. But what's the point? What's the hadith is all about? That you can buy and sell even during travel, during journey. Buy and sell. By the way, you might be flying, somebody who sits near you, you talk, you find out that he is in the same business with you that you want to buy and sell from. He may show you catalog, so you can buy then. The money later. Clear? Okay. Yes, you can make, yes. But these terms, according of Hadith Jabir bin Abdullah, radiyallahu anhuma. Sisters, it is Jabir bin Abdullah, to tell you something about him. It is Jabir bin Abdullah who said, O Messenger of Allah, today I'm smelling the scent of paradise behind the Mount of Uhud. Meaning he felt he will die shaheed that day. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told few Sahaba, I think Jabir bin Abdullah is going to die shaheed. And he died shaheed that day. Already smelling the fragrance of paradise on earth. What do we smell? Takbir. Okay. Continue, Sister Junaida.
However, he had no other property. So the Prophet ﷺ sent for him a slave and sold him.
Yes. A man declared that after my death, my slave will be free. When the man died, Rasulullah ﷺ freed the slave. So that no one claims it's mine, he's mine, he's mine. Those was long time ago. Alhamdulillah, today we don't have these things. Meaning when a man makes a wasiyah could be verbal. Sheikh Zubair, before he dies, he say few things. Please, you, whoever is an authority, do as I said. Let's say I say, my money be given to SQH. Part of my money, let's say up to 1/3. But I didn't write it. You heard, you have to go to the judge and say, sir, we heard that the Sheikh said this, so please fulfill his wasiyah. So he has to do it. He has to order that 1/3 of whatever I own goes to, let's say, this masjid. Example. Very good. Next hadith is Sister Juwayriyah bint al-Harith al-Maliziyah. Takbir. Yes, yes. No, sold him meaning freed him. Freed him. Here, sold him means freed him. I sell you, meaning I sell you from. Okay, the word, pay attention to English. The word in English, sold, in Arabic could be buy. Ibta'a, ba'a. Ba'a, to sell. Ibta'a is to buy. Shara is to sell. Ishtara is to sell. Ishtara is to buy. Shara is to sell. Shara, ishtara. Oh. Shara is to sell. Ishtara, to buy. It's the same root word. It's just you add this and this. Ishtara. Now, to buy. Here, to sell. Same thing. Ba'a, to sell. Ibta'a, to buy. That's why you need to know Arabic. Very important. You could have, you know, some slaves refuse to be freed under Islamic law. Where in the world someone doesn't want to be free. You know why? Simply because he says, sir, I have more than my full rights as a slave. So if you free me, I will not survive on my own. I don't know nothing. So at least I have a room, I have food, I am taken care of, medical treatment, payment. Alhamdulillah, I stay with you. That's only in Islam. Because Allah has forbidden injustice. Do you know if you have a slave, when you clothe yourself, you clothe her? From same, you buy Nilofer, you buy her Nilofer. Takbir, not you, Nilofar, and she, I don't know what.
Is that the significance of that, the one that you said? However, he had no other property because if he's by himself, then he cannot live.
Because sometimes you can free yourself by showing that you have some price, some money. For example, you work so hard and you have some savings. You tell your boss, here is my money, free me. I buy myself. But some people didn't have enough. Not everybody is same, sisters. Some slaves can do many jobs, so they can get more money. Some limited. You can see it in your own maids, sisters. Some maids, you don't tell them what to do. Some you keep repeating 300 million times. I told you do this. Limited. Some, subhanAllah, you don't say nothing. Well trained to come from. Yallah. Who was the last to read? Not yet. Yeah, Sister Jur. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. All of you, the wife of Rasulullah. Salama, the wife of Rasulullah. Aisha, the wife of Rasulullah. When I test you, I say, if your husband adds one more, all these ahadith, look at them. You know I am saying the truth. Speak, you see? You cannot speak. Even when you speak, you speak. You cannot let it go. You cannot let it in your heart. But cannot say it clearly either. You are all guilty of it. From here, all of you. Takbir. Even those non-married amongst you. Normal. It's normal. It's in your psyche. It's not in your psyche. It's in your creation as a woman. Takbir. Nobody should blame you. But I'm saying, when you are reading, narrated Maymuna radiyallahu anha, the wife of Rasulullah. Good. Another hadith, Salama, wife of Rasulullah. I know what you're going to say, but you are not Rasulullah. Right? Why are you looking at me like you never saw me? You too. You are not even married yet. Takbir. Oh my God. Let me move. Move on. Okay, she agreed. Takbir. A mouse fell into what is ghee? Full of what? Oil or fat? The halal fat, not the haram fat. There is fat coming from pig, pork, and then it's coming from halal, okay? So they found a mouse there. What to do? Should we throw the whole ghee or just remove as much as we can around it and feel safe and use the rest? Let's see.
The Prophet ﷺ was asked about it and he replied, throw it and what is surrounding or touching it away and eat it. Reported by Al-Bukhari, Ahmad and Al-Nasai, aided into a solid.
Good. Look at me, sisters. If it is solid, all you do, this is the mouse. It fell here. Do you see this? Fell here. So I bring something like spoon and remove all this. So not just what is touching the animal. As much as I can, safe and deeper. Remove that. And eat, don't worry. SubhanAllah, scientifically proven. I will show you why. But if it's fluid, throw everything. If it's fluid, like oil, like cooking oil, you find the mouse there, throw everything. But if it is dry, solid, like fat, like cheese, example, don't throw all the cheese. Up to you. You want to throw everything, up to you. Some of you throw everything anyways, because you never saw famine in your life. You never slept hungry. That's why. Takbir. Pay attention, sisters. Scientifically proven, when something is fluid, the bad viruses, the bad bacteria spreads quickly. But if it's dry, it doesn't. So why throw everything? That's all. Now up to you. You want to throw everything, is up to you, but you don't have to. Meaning, if another sister says, no, I would just remove this, she is following the sunnah of Rasulullah. You want to throw everything? I don't say you are refusing to follow the sunnah, but you are just taking more precautions, that's all. Clear, inshallah? A mouse. Mouse is the worst carrier of dirt. So if I find cockroach, if I find lizard, same thing. Don't throw everything. Clear, inshallah? Continue, sister. Radiallahu anhu. Now you know, sisters, why so many diseases are spreading, especially in Europe, when I think Louis XIV, if I'm not mistaken, French king, ordered a cat scratched him, so he ordered the killing of cats. He was playing with a cat and the cat scratched him, and he got sick, and he said, okay, kill all the cats. What happened? Rats and mice spreaded all over France, and the plague took and killed thousands of humans. It was for this nonsense. The same mistake Mao Zedong did. He ordered the killing of one bird. One bird in China, when Mao Zedong was the king, true, that's the right word. It's just some people are brave enough to say, call me king, and some people say, call me president, call me comrade. You are king. You're not comrade. Do you eat like me and sleep like me? We're all in palaces and they call I don't know what. Anyways, he ordered the killing of this bird. That bird, because he used to eat rice, that bird was in charge of killing an insect. That insect destroyed all the rice. You see, when man is greedy, everything Allah created in balance. When you go and touch the balance, because Allah says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولا تخسروا الميزان. Do not mess up the ecosystem. Mizan here means the ecosystem. He went and he said kill. So the farmers that year killed most of that. What happened? The insect invaded not only the crops, but invaded humans, and millions of people died of famine. Millions, because no rice. Then they realized, what's the solution? Go bring back that bird and let it grow. The same thing the stupid Americans did with the coyotes in Yellowstone. You know Yellowstone? It's park in Pennsylvania area, America, big. They went and killed the coyotes, massacred coyotes, which led to the growth of herbivores. rabbits, deers, and started overeating what? The green, mudslide. When the land it doesn't have trees and plants anymore, mudslides. Then the Americans realized, oh my God. And those animals start even coming to their homes and eating their plants. Because there are banya animals, less food. Then they realize, oh, then go, let the coyote go. Bring males and females. And from the beginning, why did you touch? That's why I said, cats, you can have them. But okay, show him the house, make him look like the house, let them. Do you want anyone to put you in prison? Huh? Yeah, different. Yes, solid, you don't have to throw. Liquid, throw. And the Rasulullah ﷺ is teaching us to cover things, cover. You never know what may come. Maybe that thing, sister, maybe didn't die, but maybe the whole night she was struggling and then she came out. Example, Sister Farina. Takbir. No, you might not. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying, always cover, sisters. Rasulullah ﷺ orders us to cover food, especially kitchen. You never know. I shared with you that video where the lizard licks your toothbrush. Huh? And the tea. Yes. And then it has. Okay, khalas, Farina is about to die already. Takbir. You read 2 hadiths? Okay, good. Yallah, now Shameen. Takbir. Takbir. Abu Zubair, not Zubair. Okay. He warned us to buy and sell cats and dogs. Meaning pets. Somebody came that day, asked me, Sheikh, can I? But at least I really thanked him. I said, brother, did you do this business or you are about to? He said, no, I'm about to. I said, may Allah bless you. Most of you already do things and then come ask, waste my time. Ask before you do. Before you do something, and let me ask, what's the hukm al-shar'i? What does the Sharia say about this business I want to start? It could be already wrong. Buying and selling halal, but there are certain things you cannot buy and sell them. Like liquor, like idols, like dogs, like cats. Including some of the other animals that Allah Azza wa Jal may ask you why that fish died. It's not of old age. It was lack of oxygen or no food. Example. Yeah. Or lack of food. You didn't feed it enough. Or you did not clean. You did not clean the aquarium properly. Meaning negligence. So I don't want Allah to ask me. I'm already so afraid Allah will ask me about my wife and 4 kids. You want me to be asked about Nemo? You know Nemo? Takbir. And his friend. What's his friend in the name? Farah, just stay. Farah, you even know the, yeah. I thought Farah will know. Takbir. Most of you are like Dori, you know that? You are forgetful. Whatever I teach you the next week, gone, takbir. Yalla. Ameen. Ameen. Khalas. This will be the last, inshallah. If you have a cat that you already bought, from now on, no. No more. If people give you, yes. If you want, we have sister, what's her name? Sister Sufina is ready to give you. There are plenty of cats she has. Anyone want? Free, free. Don't have to buy.
You don't sell the cat, but we ask them to pay for the medication and can we do that?
To who? To you or to the hospital? No, no. Who? They pay you or pay the hospital?
They pay me back.
No, wrong. Cannot. It's like the. Yeah, no. Just leave them alone. They know how to nurse themselves. They know when they are injured what to do. Your job is when they are pleased with you and they come to you, pet them. No. You want to take them and put them here and put glasses on them and that's torture. That's torture. Yes.
We want to share language, so there are those who find it difficult to accept this because they will question what is the difference between keeping it compared to selling it.
Mm-hmm.
So because you're still giving it away, so we understand that.
Yeah.
But others will be questioning us, so we don't want to.
No, tell them in Islam, we don't sell these things. It's our religion. We don't sell these things. You want to give and get pahala. Because in anything you give, there is pahala. You want monetary, it's haram. You want something financial back for what you are selling, is haram. I mean, you can do it, but Yawm al-Qiyamah, don't tell me I didn't tell you. You have to. You just tell them. They want to practice or not practice is their problem, not your problem. But your problem to tell people, because they say, Auntie, you saw me doing that. Why you never told me? Because sisters, Yawm al-Qiyamah, some people you know, they will blame you. It was Sastina who never told us. Takbir. Already takot. No, serious. So say, I told you my children or my nieces or my nephews or my cousins or my parents or my spouse. I told you. I was always reminding you. So now let's say there is a lot of money for this type of cat. That's where the temptation is. People are ready to give you so much. Come, take it. But don't sell it. If you sell it,